only a few more days to the game on Saturday, man. I'm so pissed off and I'm so impatient. But yeah, we here again one more time. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And back for another Women's Wednesday of stand-up comedy. Back at it again. And glad that the whole day's still going on. Got a lot of material to get to. Today and the near future, man. You know, every Wednesday we gonna do this. Might expand, might not, I don't know. But we're just taking it week by week and see what we come up with. So yes, we got another one to get to today. And another newbie to add to the list. This lady, I've not gotten to her before. Saw a thumbnail with her face on it a few times, scrolled past, and I'm thinking, I might get to her one day, who knows. But now we're going to get to her today. We're going to get into somebody today by the name of April Macie today. Okay. Well, hopefully I pronounced this right, you know what I mean? Because if there's some other pronunciation of this, then damn, I'm just shit out of luck, man. So I don't even know what to say no more. But yeah, man, never heard of this lady before. I just want to, you know, just keep doing as much new stuff and also keep things somewhat familiar at the same time and see what we come up with. But yeah, we're going to get into one from April Macie today. And this one is going to be from Snoop Dogg's Bad Girls of Comedy. I didn't even know this was available, you know what I mean? And it says part 2, so that means there's obviously more than one, but I just saw her face and I just wanted to see what she had available, so this is the one we came up with. But I definitely gotta check this whole thing out, you know, I might just check the whole thing out. Might start with it next week, I don't know. We'll see what we come up with. Like I said, it's not an exact way to pick things. It's always pretty much at random. But yeah, we're going to see what she's talking about. Like I said, I've never heard of her before, but hopefully she's going to make us all laugh today, and we'll all have a good time. So let's go ahead and get into this one. April Macie with Snoop Dogg's Bad Girls of Comedy. And if you like this reaction, please boom on the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or a request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here, all right? None. Still got a lot of people trying to bring me some. Somebody else talking about my babbling before each video, and I still don't know why my English isn't registering. You have the little finger movement or the mouse movement if you're on your computer to make you skip ahead towards the reaction if you don't want to listen, but everyone always has to leave some stupid ass comment, man. It pissed me off a lot more in the beginning, but I'm just like, ugh, pathetic people, man. Can't even comprehend something so elementary as to not watch me or just skip ahead, but hey, I just breathe and woosah on that one. Anyway, we got business to handle. Let's go ahead and get into this one. April Macie with Snoop Dogg's Bad Girls of Comedy, right here on Eddie B TV. Women's Wednesday, a stand-up, back at it again. Let's have some fun, people. I think we're gonna have some fun, man. I'm always hoping for fun, man. Who wants anything else, really? Unless you're crazy as hell. All right, let's get situated with this one, and here we go.
You may have seen her on Howard Stern.
Hey, Snoop.
She's a favorite of his and mine. Somebody please make some noise for my girl, April Macie.
Okay. I got her name right. We good there. Good. We good there. What's
It
up,
is hot
sexy?
as shit in here. I'm sweating like a man. My nuts are stuck to the side of my leg. It's disgusting.
What kind of nuts
Fellas,
you
if you
got?
take nothing else from this comedy show, you take this shit right here. You understand? You listen to this. You powder your nuts in the summertime, all right? Snuggle Bear, did you powder your nuts before you left the house? You did? Fellas, there are different methods, right? What was your method? Did you splash it on there? You can splash or you can dip them like you're trying to get sprinkles on a donut. Just dip and coat, dip and coat.
Oh, God.
Make it fun for yourself. Just do a little ballet. Just second position and you plie your nuts right in. Or they stick to the side of your leg. You gotta powder. Because men want you to do shit with them, right? And I don't know what, and I don't know how. They are disgusting, these little creatures you men have in your pants. They are so gross. Not black guys, your balls are cute as shit. Black guys' balls look like 2 tiny little Cadbury cream eggs. They are adorable. Like delicious Easter treats. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes. Older guys, you can't even wear shorts anymore, can you, sir? Because your nuts hang out the bottom. You gotta tuck that shit into your sock.
She a fool for that.
You guys have wieners. These little things are fucking silly, these little shits you have in your pants. Is this yours? Does he ever chase you around the house and flap it back and forth?
I've done that
Men can
before.
do fun shit with their penis. Ladies, guys talk about tits and ass all the time. It is our turn. Let's talk about their wieners. Yes. Yeah.
Get him, girl. Go ahead. What you got?
Some of you are afraid to clap because he beats you from time to time. He beats me.
Telling on people,
My
man.
ex had a button penis. Have you ever seen one of these? A penis so small it has no hang left, just no hang right, just kind of looks at you straight ahead, just sort of follows you wherever you go.
I'm Mr. Micro, huh?
And at first, when a woman loves a man, we don't even care, right? I was like, baby, it is so cute. Don't call it that. That makes them angry. Don't call it that. Right? I was like, baby, it is so cute. It's like a button. I just want to push it and hope a gumball pops out of your ass. And guys have no idea, but whatever you have, girlfriend, fiance, wife, whatever you have, her best friend knows exactly how big your penis is. Yes.
That's
Look, you're
true.
getting mad. He's getting mad right now.
That
He's like,
is
that's fucking
true.
bullshit. They get mad. But men, you guys tell stories all the time, right? Where do you think smell my finger came from? That's your shit right there.
I don't do that nonsense.
Men tell stories, and theirs come with sense. No woman has ever told a scratch and sniff story her whole life, right?
We don't know that.
No woman has ever been like, Sarah, smell my palm. Smell it. That is his nuts right there. Smell it. Smell it. This is how you know, right? This is how you know, ladies, that it's a small wiener schnitzel. Well, men are pissed right now. This is how you know. When you're going down on a guy and there's not enough room for the hand-mouth combo. Yes. Yeah. Take a look around. You can always tell the little cockadoodle-doos in the audience, right? You can. The guys with their arms folded, kind of pissed, like, fuck this bitch.
Yeah. Get off the stage. Get out of here.
She's a dumb whore. I don't believe in that word whore. It's a bullshit word because there's no equivalent for a man, right? Like, what's it called when a chick hooks up with a dude? I don't know how you hook up, sir, but that's kind of how I do it right there. Just yeah. Is that what you do? Yeah. Yes, that's what you said. Yes, that's what I do. No, what's it called when a chick hooks up with a dude and then walks home the next day with her hair all ratted up like she has mange? What's that called? Walk of shame, right? It's bullshit, ladies. Why do women have to be ashamed to have sex? Sir, Captain Crunch, have you ever been ashamed? Have you ever been ashamed your whole life to have sex? Never. He said never, but in your past, you have fucked at least one train wreck you should be ashamed of, right? Yeah. Look at the captain just laughing like that. You should have seen that bitch. She was so scary.
Yeah, we've been there.
Men don't give a shit. Men aren't ashamed. My best friend, he called me one morning at 5 a.m., woke me up. He was like, April, I had sex with this old woman last night. And then he said, after I had sex with her, she gave me stew to take home in a Cool Whip container.
That's my kind of lady
Why
right
are
there.
you waking me up with this shit?
Yeah.
And he said, because I want you to come over for stew.
How thoughtful.
He didn't give a shit. He wanted to share in his old lady sex pot, crock pot treats. He didn't care, right? And I think this is why, right? From the time men are young, men are taught to be proud of who they are sexually, right? What do? Like 12 years old, you snag your father's Playboy, you beat off into a sock or a cantaloupe or whatever you sick fucks do. Some of them, look around, ladies, some of your men have fucked fruit. It is true. If you come home and he has got a melon baller and a cantaloupe, he is not making you a fruit salad. He is burrowing a hole for later.
Probably.
Watch, guys aren't ashamed. Guys, clap if you masturbate. Yeah.
Judge me.
Yeah. Nothing right here. Nothing, young man. You are so young. All you have to do is beat off, play World of Warcraft, and eat Captain Crunch. That is all you have in your life. And your girlfriend's like, yeah, that's all he does all day. That's it.
Don't put your man on blast.
A man that tells you he doesn't masturbate is a man that will follow you to the parking lot and murder you. That shit ain't normal.
That is true. That is very true.
Just real angry, like, I wish I could touch my penis.
Look at that look in her eye.
Get in the van. Ladies, clap if you meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow, huh?
Some ladies aren't clapping. Bullshit. Removable shower head. Me.
Yes, that's real.
Oh, God, mommy's so clean. Look around. Some guys are pissed right now. They're like, I installed that shit.
That's the friend zone, dude.
That's why she's always taking long baths. Thought our water bill was kind of high. Women, honestly, women should never be embarrassed to masturbate, and here's why. We are cute as shit when we do it. Yes, yes.
I'll give you
Look
that.
at your guy. Yeah. He could watch you do that for hours, right, sir? Like it was the Yule log burning at Christmas. Just, Because we're cute when we masturbate. It's you guys that should be embarrassed.
Oh.
Yeah, sir, have you ever caught a glimpse of yourself beating off at the computer screen? Have you ever seen you have 2 broken hands?
That's a seasoned veteran right there, man. Oh, that is hilarious.
You guys don't know this, but he broke them both beating off. That's what happened.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Not just you, sir. All dudes, when you masturbate, I don't know what the fuck happens to you guys.
Ooh.
But something between your face and your hand-wiener combo just...
Oh, boy. Fellas.
Just makes you guys morph into the most heinous, disgusting creatures. Why is your back all hunched over? You look like a dog that's about to take a shit on the carpet.
Oh, God. She going in, man.
You do. Have you ever seen a man masturbate? You just want to pick him up and, like, run him to the front lawn?
Oh.
Be like, you do that outside. Jerking off is not an indoor activity. Let me say this, ladies, if you have ever seen your man do his jerks in front of you, right, his sweet jerks, that is his sexy jerk. That is not what he does when he is by himself, right?
Yeah.
The sexy jerk is some shit they practiced in front of a mirror.
Yep. Yeah. That hand swag.
Cool for you. That is not what he does when he is home. I thought all guys did the sexy jerk, right? Until one day, this guy was doing it in front of me, and then I think he got himself like a little too excited.
Uh-oh.
And he forgot that I was in the room.
Oh,
and he slipped into his home-style crazy jerking.
Bro, come on, man.
I was like, holy shit. I didn't even know a human hand could move that fast. But I wanted to watch, because my virgin eyeballs had never seen it.
Oh, my God.
So I stayed real still.
Uh-oh. Going cross-eyed on us.
Because I didn't want to disturb the wildlife in its natural habitat. Have you ever seen a jerk hand, right? Have you ever seen a jerk hand move so fast where you can't even recognize it in human form anymore? It's a blur, and it looks like a hummingbird landed on his penis.
Oh, man. That's a good comparison right
You're
there.
like, if this son of a bitch keeps this up, he's gonna go back in time.
Back to the
April
future.
Macie, thanks,
Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, man. Woo. Okay. I had fun with that one. She was good, man. She was good. See, man, it's like always that difference between certain female comedians that like say certain things like this, but there's no jokes with it, and it just sounds like she's just talking shit about dudes, man. But you know, she made it funny. April, round of applause, sweetheart. You did your thing right there. All right, y'all. That was April Macie with her appearance at Snoop Dogg's Bad Girls of Comedy. Well, man, see how much I can unpack here, man. One, I do not powder my balls, man. Nope, sorry, I don't do that at all. It's never been my thing at all. I don't care if they stick to my leg or not. I just do a little male adjusting throughout the day, and then I just go on about my day. I don't put extra stuff. I might lotion up the area a little bit, you know, just so it don't look ashy or whatever. That's my thing. I don't care who does or doesn't do it. That's just my thing. But nah, don't use powders and stuff like that, man. Like how could you really get ready for some sexual activity, knowing that you got some clumpy, powdery stuff, wet stuff, sticky, whatever, all over your nuts? It's just not my thing, y'all. But I know some dudes do, man. They use some powder stuff or whatever. I don't know what that is, but just like I said, it's never been my thing. But I often find it funny a lot that some women will talk smack about dudes' genitalia and all that. And then, you know, I'm not going to say they lying for for some of the part, yeah, you know, I'm an objective dude. I know there's some probably creepy looking dicks out there. But ladies, do not leave yourselves out of the mix, man, because I have seen some creepy ass looking vajayjays in my life. And geez, man, sometimes I be like thinking, geez, put it back in the wrapper. Please, please. And return to sender. Please return to sender. But yeah, man, it's funny how both sides can critique each other's. You know, it's a fun time if you ain't got all, you know, butthurt feelings or nothing like that. Like, I've been known to get butthurt in my life, but that was before I hit puberty. You know, but ever since then, man, I've just been wisecrack after wisecrack, have a good time, and it is what it is. It could possibly lead to some sex with a lady, you know, never know. Sometimes funny and, you know, humor and jokes could lead to sex more than just that swag bullshit, but you know, that's just me, you know. But I'm just probably in a class by myself, don't care, but you know, I gets mine and I've had a lot of fun. So yeah, aside from that, one of the things that she also brought up still was a classic line about how when women sleep around, they have these messed up titles, and when dudes do it, you know, it's a very simple thing to me, you know, at least from this perspective anyway. The women that I've known in my life have always said, unless they were just full of shit, which I'm assuming some of them were, that, you know, sex is not their, like, you know, dick ain't their motivation. You know what I mean? It's not something that they think about all the time, like dudes might think about pussy all the time. It just don't go down like that. But I just think that the titles might have been created by dudes, but you know, the reason that men were able to think of the titles is because of the ladies and what they said their standards were, or whatever the hell else. And then it's like, if you choose to go down that walk of shame or be called a whore or a slut or whatever, I just think that for some of the part, I do think it's unfair, only because it's like usually the ones that will say that kind of stuff about the women are the ones that probably just weren't fortunate enough to hook up with them. You know, that's always been my experience. Anyway, from afar as I look at people talking smack about others. But I personally don't care. Because one, if you're going to do what you want to do, as long as it was your decision, and as long as you didn't, like, you know, like put a condition on it, like, ooh, I'll give you some if you take me out to dinner, or you buy me this or whatever. That's what I don't get behind. And as far as the dudes go, I wasn't really raised to even think about confidence pertaining to sexuality. I had to find that out for myself. I was raised in an old school household. Pops didn't even really talk to me about sex that much, unless it was saying something like, keep your dick in your pants, don't come around here with no babies. And, you know, whenever he was mad at me, he would drop some like pretty aggressive lines to make me really understand what manhood was all about and all that. But never really had any heart-to-hearts with the birds and the bees and all that stuff. But aside from that, jeez, I will say this much though. She was correct though. I mean, it's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing to the eye to watch a girl play with herself. You know, it is what it is. When dudes go at it, man, it's not the same bag, and I know it is. And I don't care. Yeah, I raised my hand when she asked if dudes masturbate. Of course, what am I gonna do? Lie? That's a bullshit ass lie that dudes will tell, man. And I can't stand it personally, but it does happen. But you know, I think dudes masturbating is one of the few things that actually stops a lot of murders and a lot of other things too. Not to say that that's, you know, an excuse or whatever, but you know, dudes do look a little bit creepy. I've caught myself a few times just checking myself out, and I'm just like, okay, you know, you got to come up with something better for you even. You know, when I was younger is when I looked the creepiest, I'll be honest with you. But, you know, at this age now, it tends to be a lot more smoother, you know. I could just like, you know, stare off into space and just watch and just feel the hand just go, oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about right there. Uh-huh. Yeah, we know what we're doing. We see. You want some of this right here? Oh, you want some? Okay, yeah, I don't say it just like that, you know, trying to get my Clint Eastwood on a little bit, you know? But, yeah, man, it can get a little creepy, you know? I've seen some creepy stuff in porno films, you know? And like I said, I was very creepy looking as a kid, you know? But I smoothed out as I got older and all that. But, yeah, man, tales of the crazy sex worlds that we all live in, whether it's in the real world or in our own heads, yeah, it can get quite weird sometimes. But yeah, very funny woman, man. She's got like a positive energy up on there. Her facial expressions are kind of goofy, which is kind of cool. And she has some jokes, you know what I'm saying? She had like the little Cadbury cream eggs. That was a funny joke right there pertaining to dudes' nuts. And aside from that, you know what I mean? She just really knows how to like engage with the crowd as well, which is a cool thing. You know, not all comedians do that. But when she spotted the dude talking about masturbating and she's the dude with two things on his hands, I was just like, perfect time. I don't know if that dude was a plant in the audience or not. But yeah, very funny woman, man. I can't wait to get into more of her because she's definitely funny. And this is just one bit from her. If you guys got any other bits from her that you guys like, drop me some links in the comments, and hopefully we can get to another one from her in the future, man. April Macie, funny and sexy at the same time. So I will give you the 2 thumbs up on that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time, April Macie with Snoop Dogg's Bad Girls of Comedy. And if you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right? Please and thank you for that. So yeah, this is going to be Eddie B TV, wrapping this one up. One more again here. Another great addition added to the Women's Wednesday of Stand-Up Comedy playlist, and happy to get to another newbie, April Macie. I seen her thumbnail, like I said, scrolling through woman comedy clips to get to, and I just scrolled by it for like the last few weeks or so. Excuse me, but I just kind of like, you know what, who was that one chick that I was scrolling past? And I looked her up and I was able to find her. And this is the clip that we got to today, and it was funny as hell. So big ups to you, April Macie. Can't wait to see more of you in the future. You are awesome, funny as hell, and sexy as hell. I don't care if I even look like a perverted male for saying that. You fine as a motherfucker. But yeah, it is what it is there. So thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one. Glad to be back at it one more time. I know I took that week off, you know, because work was like really killing me and all that. But hey, got some extra moolah in the pockets, and that's all that matters. So hopefully I can use that money to pay some bills and hopefully upgrade this little thing we call Eddie B TV in the future, and continue to have some fun. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time, like I said, and until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.